Hey guys, um, I decided to go ahead and record my face. I'm sorry I don't have a tiara. I know you're probably watching this on Tuesday unless you're really on top of things Monday night. I wanted to go over a few things with you. This video might be a little long and I'm going to apologize in advance, but it does have a lot of important information for our life together, at least until Thanksgiving, apparently. Um, okay, so first of all, this week, I've updated Canvas, and everything's on there that you need to know. I want to reiterate, and I'm assuming you already know this because you're seeing this video. It's super important that you go to the weeks page. So for example, this is week 15. Next week, go to week 16's page. Don't just look at the assignments, okay? Needless to say, our presentations are going to look way different than I thought they would. So what we're going to be doing Thursday. So today is me getting my life together and you getting your life together. Wednesday is no school for you guys. I will be trying to get more of my life together in the realm of e-learning. And then Thursday, we're going to meet as a class during class time. Fifth period, we will meet just in one stretch rather than 20 minutes, break for 20 minutes, and then another 20 minutes, because that just seems really dumb. So we're just going to meet all in one stretch and be done by 12:30 probably. Yeah, or around there anyway. And you're going to give your presentations. I want you to communicate with your group, decide who your spokesperson is going to be. And if you have your presentation or your project, like it's a thing that you could show and you have it, then show it and tell us about it and how you made it and what it means, okay? If you have a thing to present, but it's at school, just tell us about it and I'll grade it. I'll probably be in school next week. I mean, I'll be there. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to be there, but I'll grade it at some point, I promise. If you have a video, we're not going to watch your video. Sorry. I'm going to watch your video. And hopefully if we get back, like maybe like the last day of class or something, we'll watch everybody's videos. But have a spokesperson just talk to us about what you did and who your different people were and what their roles were. If you had a podcast, you're going to do very much the same thing. We're not going to listen to your podcast. I'm sorry. I will listen to it and greatly enjoy it, I'm sure. But you're just going to tell us what you did the podcast over, who did what, that sort of thing. Okay? I think I covered all of the bases. If you're still not sure what you should do, just let me know. I know several groups left projects in my room, and if I can, I'll be at school that day and I'll show on my screen your project, even if it might be unfinished. But I think most of you were pretty close to being done, if not totally done, because you're going to be presenting today. Or yesterday, depending on what day you watch this. I'm babbling. Thursday, your vocab will also be due. That's something that you could be working on Tuesday if you want. Several of you have already turned it in. I have been very busy today trying to get stuff together for my classes and Spell Bowl. So I have not had a chance to grade any of that. I will get on that tomorrow, I promise. Okay, so that's Thursday. Friday, well, let me back up. Starting Thursday is extending e-learning stuff, which means we're supposed to meet every day in a Google Meet, so on and so forth. How we will run it is we will only do a Google Meet if I need to provide instruction to you. So for example, Thursday, we need to meet all together because you're giving presentations. Friday, we don't need to meet together because you will be taking a vocab quiz. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I have no idea what that's going to look like yet. I would love to believe that you would all have academic honesty if I just sent you the quiz and you would make a copy of it. But I don't believe that all of you would do that. I'm sorry to admit. And so I've got to figure out what we're going to do. Most likely it will look like a Canvas quiz. And I will ask you to write something using the vocab words. That's not how I want to do it. If you've got ideas, I'm going to pool the masses here. If you have an idea, or if you, for a different class, you do vocab on Canvas, hit me up, send me an email. I am more than welcome to suggestions. Last year we just didn't do vocab, but I at least want to do this week. So we may scrap it until after Thanksgiving after this, but nevertheless, for now, we're probably going to stop after this week. So we're not going to do like a test next week, because dear God, that sounds awful. Okay, so that's this week. Now, in general, e-learning, I am available to you basically during school hours. Now, there will be days where, I am teaching in a Google Meet most of the day. So I may not be able to answer emails super duper quick. I'll have like 5 minutes tops to go to the bathroom and get back on the next Google Meet that I'm doing that day. And I may or may not have a chance to answer your email till like lunchtime, my prep, and then the end of the day. I'm going to try and be very careful of my own time. Normally I answer emails throughout the course of the evening, but last year during e-learning, I ended up working like 18 hours a day, and it got old really fast. So I'm going to not do that as much. So please, if you have questions, email me during the school day, and then I'll answer emails probably through like 5 o'clock, and then I probably will not look at my email until the following morning. Okay, so that's just a heads up. It's not 100%. Sometimes I may check it just because, whatever. But yeah, last year I did not manage my time well, and I got very overwhelmed, and I don't want to do that again. So it's a life lesson to you. You need to set boundaries. It's very important. If you don't set boundaries, you can burn out really fast. P. Dice life lesson number 37. Next week, I'm not 100% sure how many Google Meets we're going to need to have. I know definitely we will have one on Monday, because we're going to be doing speeches. And that'll look different this year than it has looked every single other year I've ever taught. But we're going to figure it out. And who knows, maybe we'll be back before it's time to actually give the speeches, and we'll be able to give them in class. But let's just not operate under assumptions, because I learned last year that we can assume all we want, and then life's crazy. I will tell you from now on, I will have a tiara on Tuesdays, or at least for Tuesdays videos. I'm a planner, so I will often make videos a week in advance, or at least a couple of days in advance, because doing it the day before or the morning of makes me anxious. So I'm a planner, and I'll have tiaras on Tuesdays videos when I remember, hopefully, which is every time. That's all I can think of to say today. If anything pops up in my brain, I will tell you all about it Thursday during our Google Meet. I look forward to seeing you. If you can't make the Google Meet, that is slightly problematic because you're giving a presentation. So you really need to try and be there. If you absolutely can't, email me as soon as you can, and we'll figure out a way for you to get those points. But I can't just exempt you from it. Okay? So email me, let me know how I can help, and I'll do my best. Okay? All right. Oh, one other thing. If you do need to get something from the school, and this is just in general, not from my class, but like if you had something in a teacher's classroom like a study guide that you need back or whatever, you can email or call the school, Miss Creek, and you can come to the school. You tell them where the thing is, and they'll bring it to your car. Okay. So, yeah. I don't know that that would apply to any of you for this project because most of you either have it already finished or whatever. But just let Mrs. Creek know or whoever answers the phone that you need something, and they'll get it to you. Okay. All right. I think I'm done. And this was Pete Ice in pajamas in my bedroom because I have a really small house and I don't have a place to do these. Like my laptop is on a TV tray right now, and my bed is right here, and the wall is right here. So, yay! I miss all of you, and I hope you are doing well. Let me know if you need anything. If you need lunches from school, I would be more than happy to drive them to you because I know you guys don't drive. You just tell me what you need, and I'll see what I can do. Okay, I'll make it happen. I promise. All right, talk to you soon. Bye, guys.